Yeah, I'm losing my edge. They were the words that introduced James Murphy in 2002 at the overripe age of 32. A pendulum swing for the self-proclaimed schlub who soon became an indie idol for the kids once nipping at his heels. With LCD Soundsystem, Murphy tapped into the varied sounds of New York in the 70s and 80s, producing an indelible blend of dance and rock, perhaps never realized more fully than on 2007's Sound of Silver.
Next time we can talk about it.
Production on the record, LCD's second, began at Longview Farm in Massachusetts. Murphy, having deemed his first album both beige and too woody, draped the studio in silver fabric and tinfoil to better capture the sound of silver, inspiring the title of both the album and its penultimate track, a song of only 5 lines repeated and repeated by an Eno-channeling Murphy.
The sound of silver talk to me makes you want to feel like a teenager until you remember the feelings of a real life emotional teenager. Then you think again.
Lengthy lyrics similarly took a back seat in the album's opener, Get Innocuous, a track built around a beat originally created only with sounds from a Yamaha CS60. The first phase of recording was intense, an overwhelming swirl of pressure and emotion. Murphy joked he wanted to jump into a river with weights around his neck. An offer from Nike provided a welcome break. The sneaker giant wanted an original soundtrack for joggers. 4533, the end result, was perhaps more a tribute to Manuel Gottsching's E2, E4 than it was a successful exercise motivator. But in addition to providing an emotional reset, 4533 also laid the groundwork for a Sound of Silver highlight. The first track Murphy worked on for Nike was an instrumental that would later transform into Someone Great. Though Murphy has declined to reveal the inspiration behind the shimmering Song of Loss, some have speculated it's a tribute to his therapist, George Kamen, who died in 2006, and to whom Sound of Silver is dedicated. For Murphy, Someone Great also marked the end of Sound of Silver's Side 1, and All My Friends the start of Side 2. The latter, a 7-minute track about life on the road, initially embarrassed Murphy, who declared it too poppy, though he admitted it opened his eyes to the power of melody. While All My Friends may have been an uncomfortable shift toward conventional pop, Murphy was also acutely aware of how difficult it was to crack through the music industry mechanics controlling mainstream success in the mid-2000s. Sound of Silver was LCD Soundsystem's first release with a major, EMI, but Murphy shrugged at the label's traditional marketing tactics for the album's rollout and instead went directly to his fans with the plea, asking each of the 62,000 people who bought LCD's self-titled debut to purchase Sound of Silver on week 1, a Hail Mary attempt at notching the #1 album in the country. The social experiment garnered press but failed to achieve its goal. Sound of Silver entered the charts at 46, selling 15,000 copies, in contrast to Modest Mouse, who nabbed the top spot, moving 129,000 units.
So where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love tonight? But there's no love, man. There's no love and the kids are uptight.
4 years and 1 album later, in 2011, LCD Soundsystem would stand before a capacity crowd at Madison Square Garden, the band's farewell. A marathon performance spanning the group's compact catalog, balloons rained down as the night capped off with Sound of Silver's closer, New York, I Love You, But You're Bringing Me Down. Murphy's frustrated love song for the city he'd called home since 1989.
New York, I love you, but you're freaking me out. There's a ton of the twist, but we're fresh out of shout.
Though the show was as sudden and perfect an exit as Losing My Edge was an entrance, LCD Soundsystem reopened the book on Christmas Eve 2015 with a new track and soon confirmed reports of a reunion, paving the way for thousands more to say, I was there.
Read all the pamphlets.